And I'll tell you a story that I haven't told. John Rockefeller, when he was early on in his oil empire, bid to buy the biggest oil refinery in Cincinnati. And he was the second biggest. And he ended up overpaying for the business. And the business owner of the oil refinery laughed at him and kind of laughed his way to the bank. He's like, you completely overpaid for this thing. And so then what John D. Rockefeller did after he bought the first biggest, and he already had the second biggest, is that he then was able to say he was the biggest. And then in the next 30 days, he had over 20 M&A deals in the next 30 days to consolidate the entire rest of the market because he became the gorilla. And so he was willing to overpay for the asset to get the story. The difference in value between what he should have paid for those 20 deals and what he was able to pay by strong-arming those smaller competitors because he was now the gorilla more than made up for what he minorly overpaid or maybe even majorly overpaid for the one company that he bought. And when he recants the story, when he tells the story again, he talks about how that competitor didn't see the bigger picture. And that was always, it was such a, I remember reading it in the letters that he wrote to his son and thinking to myself, that is powerful. He was willing to overpay for the story. He saw it as an investment in his brand, in his reputation. And so the guy who sold it just saw it as him overpaying for a product.